Okay, managing your restaurant, we're going to talk about average checks or, sales per servers. It's going to be a two-parter. Part one, if you're looking at average checks per server, if you're looking at wine sales, dessert sales, any, specific items, and you want to see basically how servers perform compared to their colleagues. Well, there's always some superstars in your business, in your restaurant, and there's going to be a bunch of people that are average, right? And then there's going to be a few people that are trailing. Now, the people that are trailing, I want you to think about this. There's two reasons why they're either underperforming or why their average check is lower, or they can be other reasons, but there's two main ones. It's either a lack of interest, so they're not interested in doing better. They don't care. They just don't think that it matters. When you do a contest and everybody, somebody sells 25 of something, the others are at 17, 16, and that person has one or two, their excuse is always, well, my clients just didn't want it. Well, no, it's not like that. The person who sold 25 mentioned it, sold it, charmed it, and, with their guests and got those sales. So it's either a lack of interest or a lack of knowledge. They don't know the menu, they don't know the items, they don't know how to describe them, they don't know what's in them, they don't know their wines, they don't know the cocktails, they don't know desserts, they don't know. So if it's a lack of knowledge, then they are not competent enough to talk about it in a way that makes your clients want to buy from them. So those are two things you need to address. If it's an interest issue, then either can we mobilize and motivate that person, or maybe we need to replace that person with somebody that wants to work in our business. And if it's a knowledge issue, then that can be fixed. Training, quizzes, tests, making sure that people learn the stuff, ask them questions. Every time you go on the floor, go see somebody and ask them stuff about the menu, stuff about, the different items, to make sure that everybody's knowledgeable. That's going to be a game changer. Follow me to make sure you can see part two.